Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Fat Pack to Six Pack. I'm Azam and I'm here to help you and me get a six pack and stay motivated too. So today was an awesome chest session. Really good, really chuffed about it as well. I started off with a flat bench on dumbbells. 4 sets of 8 was the goal with 39 kg dumbbells. I did 1 set of 8, which I haven't achieved before, which was amazing. And then a set of 6 and 2 sets of 5. So I am pushing and getting better progressively with that one. So yeah, that was with 39 kg dumbbells. Then I went on to incline dumbbells and I moved the weight up from 32 to 34 kgs. So I need to make sure I amend that on my board. Because I was thinking, I'm sure I moved it up. I looked over the last couple of weeks and I haven't. So I went to 34 kg dumbbells this week, which was really great. Again, 4 sets of 8 was the goal. I did 2 sets of 7 and then a set of 6 and a set of 5. And on that one, what I did was I did my normal incline and then I thought I'd drop it down and see how that feels. Because when I was doing the high incline, I felt this pulling a little bit, so I dropped it down. Didn't really feel it pull here, but I thought, you know what, I'm not feeling the upper part of my pec as much as I'd like to, so I kind of lifted it back up. But after having done that 1 set at a lesser incline, it felt nice that all the other exercises I did felt really good and didn't really affect this part. So what I may do is I may just do 1 set slightly lower and then the other 3 sets slightly higher, just to kind of get the pump going. But yeah, really chuffed about that. 32 kg dumbbells on that one. After that I did a decline bench. So what I did was I went slightly heavier on 80 kg, but my grip also went in a little bit more, so it is a little bit harder. Now on that one, what I did was I did 2 sets of 7, a set of 2 sets of 7, a set of 6 and a set of 6 again, I think. So that was really good as well. So I enjoyed that one, a lot closer. It did affect my shoulders a little bit on when I was doing this, but I kind of brought the bar down a little bit and kind of pushed towards so that it lands back on the sternum, which was great. And I felt the pump a lot more on my pectoral muscle, which was awesome. Now with the decline press as well, I did superset that with crunches, so 20 kg plates, so 2 10s actually. And this time, instead of holding them above me and lifting them up and stuff, I kept them on my chest so I could really feel that. I actually found that a lot harder, especially with the smaller kind of plates, because if you have a big 20 kg plate, it kind of goes from here to here. The smaller ones are a little bit more compact, so it is applying more pressure on my upper body. So I really enjoyed that one as well. I managed 3 sets of 12 on the crunches, and the final set I managed, I think, 8. And then I kind of just finished with ones with my arms straight, lifting those up, and then did about 3 oblique twists on each side with just 10 kg. I was like, that's enough. That was really good. And then I went on to dumbbell flies, 3 sets of 12 with 14 kg dumbbells. Again, on this one, I really felt great doing this. I really kind of stretched out and felt really good kind of putting in. And again, it wasn't affecting here. It didn't hurt anywhere. I did feel my shoulders at the end, but it felt really good, the pump. And with that, I was alternating with leg drops, so legs up in the air, dropping them down and up. I did 3 sets of flies, but 4 sets of leg drops. With the leg drops, again, my feet and my legs were straight first, then I twisted, slightly angled, and did it that way. Twisted the angle, did it that way, back to normal, did it that way, which was great. So hitting the center, lower abdominals, and also the obliques as well, which was great. And as you come back up, you tuck up and stuff, which was great. After the flat flies, I went on to incline flies to kind of work the lower part. So it's like almost having a cable machine where you kind of bring it up and up this way and down. So on this, I was just using dumbbells on the incline, so kind of doing this with that. So 10 kg, not dumbbells, I was using the plates, 10 kg plates, 3 sets of 10 on that one. Again, I did 2 sets of 10. Final set I got to 8, and then just kind of pumped them out for the final few, just like that, which was great. I really feel the burn on that one, and that one really killed the shoulder as well, but I really enjoyed that. And after that, I was looking, thinking, ooh, I really feel the pump. I'm properly enjoying this. So then I went onto the bar. The bar already had 80 kg on it, so I benched a set of 8 on that. Dropped the weight down to 70. Benched another set of 8. Dropped the weight down to 60. I'm just checking this. I had 80. I took off those plates. Did I put 5 on? Yeah, 70. Then I went down to 60. Then from 60 I went down to 50. So I did 80 at 8, then 70 at 8, then 60 at I think 7 or 8. Then I went down to 50 and I pushed out actually about 12. Then I went down to 40. No, 50 I pushed out 10. 40 I pushed out 12. 30 I pushed out I think about 12 again. It was kind of like that ish, but I know it was a great burn. But I did drop set the final one. And yeah, that was basically it. And then what did I do? Oh, just stretch out a little bit as well. And yeah, feeling really good, feeling really pumped. I just kind of want to make sure that my chest is getting into shape as well. because I am beginning to notice development here, but not so much here. I'm contemplating at the end of this month whether I just take off my top and show you guys where I am right now, because I was watching the Bollywood actor as well, where I get some inspiration from to see how his body transformation was, and he kind of showed himself when he was at about 19% body fat, and you can see a difference as well. You couldn't see the pecs, but I mean the abs, but you could see pecs developing. I still got moobs, so it's slightly embarrassing, but it's kind of going out there. If you do want to see what I look like topless at the end of the month for my next weigh-in, I'm happy to kind of go with it. I just need a bit of maybe a push, motivation, feedback to say, yeah, sure, go for it, as, or don't really want to throw up right now, maybe another day. I'm tempted to show the back. Obviously the back's a lot better than the front, but if you want to have a look and see where my progress is, by all means feel free to message and say, yes, as, show us, let's see what you look like at the end of the month, which still gives me another 2 weeks roughly before I can do that, and see what else I can do with my developments. Diet, nutrition wise, not diet, more nutrition. It's going well. Today I'm sacrificing my dinner just for a protein shake, only because my dinner and my protein, I had a bit extra during lunch, so I don't need to have the extra this evening. I'm not even hungry. The protein I only want so that my body and my muscles repair a lot faster through that protein, which is why the protein shake has the carbs, the fats and the proteins in it to kind of absorb into my body. I drink half of it now as soon as I finish, take a shower, and then drink the other half afterwards, because obviously your body can only absorb so much protein in one meal, so to say. So between now and the next one, it's going to be about half an hour, 40 minutes before I drink it again. So hopefully my body will be able to absorb as much as it can and flush out the rest of the body. So my calories should be almost on par, maybe about, I'd say 100, 150, maybe 200 over my 1,950, but again, that's not too bad because a lot of that will flush through the system. Feeling good, feeling fresh. It was great as well. I had a conversation with someone at work as well today, and they were saying, yeah, do you know what they're thinking about me and about how I've done my transformation over the last 5-6 months? You know, and it's really good, but they're lacking motivation again. But all I can say to you is focus on your why. And again, this is a big thing I learned from Vish, and another guy that I work with who's kind of made videos as well. Focus on your why. Why are you doing this? Now, the other thing you have to focus on is also making sure you have time, because your recovery and your sleep is just as important as your training and your nutrition. Your nutrition is the most important thing. Your sleep is actually second most important thing, and then comes your exercise. My understanding, my belief behind that. The reason why is because if your nutrition is right, you're going to lose weight. If you're on a deficit, no matter what you're going to do, you're going to lose weight. Your sleep is important because if you don't sleep enough, you put a lot of weight on your gut. You're tired, you're lethargic. So no matter what you do, you're always going to be on that point of just, I'm tired, I'm tired, I'm tired. Focus on nutrition, focus on your sleep. When you focus on those two things, then yeah, focus on exercise, because what you've done is you've got your food right, you've got your nutrition right. So you got nutrition right, you got your sleep right. And then in that part of the day, you need to figure out where you want to train, where you want to exercise. For me, I train in the evening, I train in the morning, I train in the afternoon. Wherever I have a time slot, I'm going to train. My mind's set that I want to train at this specific time, I want to go for it. Now if I miss that time, do you know what? I can still train in the evening. I've done all my training in the evening, and it's great for me. It works out well, no matter what the time is. I know if I'm in bed by 11, I wake up at 4, 5, 6, it doesn't matter. Because I know my routine between 11 and 4, 11, 5, 11, 6, it's cool. Because I know that the following day or the day after, I will catch up with my sleep and my recovery, which is, again, important. Because if you don't sleep enough, how can you exercise? How can you have the energy to do anything? Some people can live off of 4 hours sleep, 5 hours sleep. I can do it for a few days, but not for long. And that's important, because obviously if you're doing this, you want to do a lifestyle change. This whole fat pack to six pack thing for me is, yes, I want that six pack. I want to make a difference to my body. I want to show other people that it is possible. In everyday life, it is possible. But what I also want to show you is that it's possible in everyday life. I am the Joe Average. I'm sure a lot of you guys watching this are the Joe Averages as well. But let's make time to do these things. If you don't get time to exercise, fine, you don't get it. But you know what? You can find time to exercise another way. So maybe if you're cooking, stand in the kitchen, just shake it, dance. I don't know. Woo! And I've done that. When I come in here, I do a warm-up now, and I just jog on the spot. That's it. And I do knees up, and I jog on the spot. I'm a little out of breath. Even 2, 3, 4 minutes of that, I'm out of breath, but I'm warm. Now you can even do that even when you're standing in the kitchen waiting for something to go. If you're kind of brushing teeth, just shake, move. The more you move, the better it is for you. You're burning calories by doing this. I know, I look weird making a video like this, and I was already thinking, he's a crazy man. But you know what? You're burning calories. Anything can work. So if you don't have time to do specific exercise, just keep moving. No matter what. I can't emphasize it enough. Guys, keep on going. No matter what happens, keep your motivation. Keep inspiring yourself. Find out the reason why. And do it. Don't make excuses, just do it. But make sure your nutrition is right and your sleep is right. And I can't emphasize the nutrition enough, because it's taken me almost 6 months to try and get my food right. And I still enjoy my foods, don't get me wrong, I love my foods. But it's been a massive change in how I'm feeling and how I'm beginning to look because of this major step. And for me though, my mindset was I need to get my exercise on point first before I do nutrition. And for me, it's worked really well, and I'm glad I've done that. But had I done my nutrition first, the results I would have got now may have been very, very different to what I'm looking. I'm glad with what I've got right now, and I'm glad I've got all you guys helping me, motivating me, inspiring me. I'm glad you guys are my accountability. These videos are my accountability. You guys have helped me progress to here. You guys have motivated me to do this. You guys are my inspiration. I appreciate it all the way. I just want to make sure that I can inspire you guys as much as you inspire me. So you guys keep it up. Feel free to share, subscribe, Fat Pack to Six Pack on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. I'm sure I said all through. But yeah, you guys take it easy. Tomorrow's going to be a great leg session, just working on quads. I'm going to be looking at other quad exercises to do as part of my legs, because I do actually want to annihilate them. I have Thursday off, so I'm going to be maybe a late night session, maybe a longer session, I don't know. But I'm looking forward to it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys take care. Thanks again for everything. I hope I can inspire you as much as you inspire me. Again, feel free to share and subscribe. I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Take care now. Bye.